Cranky cameraman, driving through Sunrise, headed east to Houston for a 4-day commercial. We're working outside. We're going to be going sun up to sundown. Today is a travel and scout prep day. All right, so my apologies. Going to have to suffer through the extreme harsh lighting. I started this YouTube channel as an effort to give back to the freelance filmmaking community. Saw that there was a void out there for sharing business info and just kind of the day-to-day life of what it's like to earn a living working on short duration productions, 1, 2, 3 days. There's a lot of content out there covering gear reviews and filmmaking process, but there really isn't much info that's targeted specifically at the business side. And then just the general banter that we all have as freelancers commuting to and from work, and the conversations we have on set, juggling schedules, managing taxes, saving for retirement, buying gear, equipment financing, vehicles, all the nuts and bolts, the stuff that seems like you can only learn through doing. Okay, so this commercial job I'm going to be working on for the next 4 days. We're working outdoors, we're shooting on the Amira, and my camera is still at service. I had a fan 1 error. Frustrating thing is, so it's now been a month. I'm just waiting to hear back on the evaluation. That 1 month marks over 6 months that camera has been sitting on a bench waiting to be serviced. It went in late February for an annual sensor calibration and tune-up, and the wait time is typically, they tell you 2 weeks, and then they get you a quote, you approve it, and then they actually do the work. So all in, it's probably a month. But what happened was the mid-March, I think it was March 17, the lockdown in California, and the Arri service center shut down for a couple of months. People were working at home. So that resulted in my camera being stuck there for 5 months. And I tried to get it back, like just ship it to me or let me pick it up unserviced. Like I need it, I'm working a little bit. And anyhow, finally got it serviced. It took 5 months. We had it out for I think it was about 6 weeks, and then it started throwing this fan 1 error. So now it's back in for service. Okay, so now that it has been over 6 months, more than half of 2020 that I've been without my primary camera, I have crossed that threshold where the lost opportunity cost and out-of-pocket sub-rental expense to rent another Amira matches the price of buying a third used Amira. So had I known, I would have just bought another camera back in March. And there were a couple of smoking deals in March and April, folks that's unfortunate, but I think they were desperate to raise cash during the lockdown. I have a buddy who picked up a camera. I think he said he paid $18,000, and it was like, I've actually shot on the camera. It's got about 1,800 hours. It looks in great condition. The paint job's much better shape than my 2 cameras. Anyway, it's all good. I have one of my clients, I'm using their camera as a rental, so it kind of worked out, kind of giving back to one of my sources of income, sending a little revenue in the opposing direction. So it's all in the family, life is good. And the bigger lesson there is you can't own everything. Like you can try to do it, but it seems like every project there's a piece of kit that needs to be rented. And frankly, I don't want to own everything. That's madness. You lose your mind trying to just manage all of that inventory. You still got to pay to store it and maintain it. So I downsized quite a bit in 2019. Got rid of my 3-ton grip truck. It was a 16-foot cube truck. I got rid of my little city van, camera van, replaced it with this one. There's videos on that on my channel you can check out. So the shoot this week, let's see, they started scouting 36 minutes ago. I'm gonna get there 2 hours later and they can bring me up to speed, but they got it covered. The director's there, the assistant director, and gaffer and producer. So they're gonna cover the logistics. They just, they gotta figure out where the sun is, shuffle the schedule to accommodate. That's all AD and director. Gaffer's gonna work out logistics for where to drop the generator, where we've got utility power. Hey Justin, just putting things together for tomorrow. So I got cameras built, shark fin. We're gonna use these hyper cores. I've got 16 of these guys. So we'll use those only on the camera. And then all the accessories will be these Comair batteries. So this is the director's monitor.
I've got 90 watt hour, 4 of these for director monitor, and then we're gonna have a 21-inch Flanders, and the Flanders will run on the bigger version of these Comair jobs, which is 190s. I got 4 of those, and then these are going in the green screen room. But yeah, I got 16, and more than I thought, of the Hypercore, and orange sticker are me, and then some of these came with the camera package. What else? So I got the Bartek setup, P-tap, shark fin, transmitter, tried to clean up the cables. I'm gonna try to shoot the whole show on this lens. I also have a 30-300, which we'll keep on the golf cart just in case we get to go long lens, but I'm on a Stockler 15. It's dicey. I've shot the 30-300 on this guy. It's not, it's obviously too big for the head, but if I got to get a long lens shot at the end of a fairway from the tee box or something, we switch over, I'll make it work. But anyway, that's that. I'm gonna build the Flanders with this second receiver, and then I've got this. I just bought this and tested it, but I haven't used it on a job. I was thinking this for you. We're gonna have to hop off one of the other monitors, and then we'll put this, because I only have one receiver, can put this on your monitor. Actually, let me back up. I don't want to hop to you because there's going to be extra lag for focus pulling, so maybe we put this on your monitor, and then we do the hop from director monitor transmit to the 21-inch Flanders for client. Monitor update. Okay, so Paralinks hops to the director, loop through the director monitor to a new transmitter, and then this will hop to the client monitor, which imagine this is the 21-inch Flanders, and it's pretty laggy. The one hop is fine. I can't clap my hand and shoot, but yeah, there's quite a bit of latency here, but it'll be fine for client. And then this is for you. This is a direct link off the camera, second receiver. So that'll be a gold mount battery on DTAP, BNC, and power for you. We'll just figure out how to rig that nice for you for your monitor and pull and focus. And then I have this crappy Lilliput. It's 800 nit. It's not very sharp, but it does have peaking. But anyway, this is like emergency backup. To hook up a third wireless monitor, I'm gonna have to put a transmitter hop on your director monitor. Are you okay with this? It makes it less handheld friendly, but this stand is pretty darn light and easy to just repo as you float, and you can ped up and down. Are you cool with that? Because that seems to be the best solution for mobility. Okay, I need to do a little range test and make sure our transmitter hop on the director monitor does not, I'm afraid this is going to cause interference. This guy's trying to receive, this one's transmitting right next to it. So I'm just going to walk around here. We got some vehicles to break up the signal, which is a good test. So I got a pickup truck between me and the camera, all good. Walking around, I'm probably 50 feet away now. Ah, yeah, we're good. That's solid. Solid. I got all these guys laughing at me. I've lost my mind.